Like right now, me and Tank, like, it's weird because he love me to death. He know I love him to death, but we don't talk every day how we used to. Nigga, it used to be a time where you ain't see me without Tank, or you ain't see Tank without me. But what happened was, what I think what happened was, he just like, damn, bro. I feel like he look up to me so much. It's like I let him down because he's somebody that really know like what I can do and how good I am. And it's like he feel like, man, I'm tripping. You know what I mean?
Adrien Broner just slammed Gervonta Tank Davis in a big interview on the Fight Night Breakdown podcast that's getting tons of clicks. He didn't hold anything back. He fired shots at everything, including Tank's rough performance versus Lamont Roach.
Showtime. Yeah! Showtime. Good out. Now go.
I got Bill Haney on the phone. He said, when he gonna be next?
And trust me, Broner's not biting his tongue. This isn't some throwaway line. It's coming from someone who's battled stars like Marcos Maidana, Sean Porter, and Manny Pacquiao. There's plenty to cover here, so buckle up, because we're diving into Broner's fiery words and what they might signal for Tank's path. Is Tank really boxing's next big thing, or is something off beneath the surface? Let's break it all down. First, know this. Broner's no average critic. He's lived boxing's ups and downs and knows what it takes to win. He's earned respect, and when he speaks, folks listen.
And when me and Tank go at it, sometime he'll look at Tank and say, yo, listen to him, man. I'm good.
Shut up, hey, what's your thoughts on Tank and Floyd going back and forth, man?
I let two grown men handle their business, but they know whose side I'm on if we gotta go there, though.
So when he came after Gervonta Davis about that fight with Lamont Roach, he didn't pull any punches. He let it fly. His biggest gripe? Tank's not ready to face top competition if he keeps performing the way he did in that Roach match, which ended in a draw. You caught that, right? Everyone was shocked when Roach actually went toe-to-toe with Tank. Lamont was seen as an easy win, but he surprised the world with a gutsy showing. Tank didn't look like the powerful fighter people expected.
The draw? No. Who Lamont won? Who you got one? Lamont. You got Lamont one? By how many rounds? I don't know. You still want the Tank Davis fight? So what? You still want the Tank Davis fight? What went wrong? What went wrong? Take out a little more fire out of it, or is it still the same?
I mean, we're gonna see. I'm the best fighter in boxing. I've been said this, so.
Shakur, what went wrong for Gervonta in this fight? Just because, could we say maybe that Lamont didn't come in, they really...
I think he got overconfident. I think he was thinking Lamont wasn't that good. I told everybody how the fight was gonna go. The fight went exactly how I said. Exactly.
After seeing this performance from Gervonta, do you believe your confidence has gone a little bit more up?
My confidence been up. I've been knew I was the best.
Keyshawn, what's your worst? Shakur, what's your worst to Keyshawn? He just won his first title. He the truth. Good.
He even looked shook during parts of the bout, and some fans believed Roach did enough to win. That's exactly what Broner is calling attention to.
Really in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory. over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, you know, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
You won't beat Lamont fighting like that, Broner said, and that hit hard. So what's his real message? Broner's not sugarcoating Tank's issues. He believes Davis must get better quickly, especially if he wants to handle elite fighters. Broner claims Tank's slacking off, leaning too much on his strength and ignoring other key tools.
Tell that nigga, tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. Yo, them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broke ass nigga.
And truthfully, this isn't just a rant. Broner's got a fair point. Tank's fight with Roach wasn't simply a rough night. It showed real flaws in his defense, judgment, and stamina. If he doesn't solve those soon, he could end up getting seriously exposed in later bouts.
Came to see me, Dad, slow down, I'm worrying about you, because boom, he knows that I spend time with my amateurs. You know me, both of y'all know me very well. Yeah. Don't I spend time with my amateurs? Yeah. All the time. That's my peace. And he know when I go spend time with my peace, I'm going through things. You know what I'm saying? When he was there, at least I know where he was at. Because it was something that we didn't want to do. It was something that we normally do. Y'all with me? And it was good for us, to tell you the truth, because when I stepped back in the head biggest game and I haven't been there, it brought back so much memories. When we first started off, and him seeing all us working together, he was happy. And at the end of the day, what it's about, the fight.
Let's look closer. Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach wasn't just another night. It was a warning bell for Tank. With all the build-up, his showing fell flat. He couldn't stop Roach like people hoped. Let's be honest, this was a mess for Tank. The knockdowns, the confusion, and Roach landing shots no one expected. That's not what fans tuned in for when watching Tank protect his record.
Shot there, Davis. Oh, there's a right hook to the back. Davis legging that right in. And then Rose runs a right hook to the back.
Think about it. Broner's speaking from personal knowledge. He's had big wins and tough losses, but he's also faced the best. He can spot what Tank's missing, and he's not scared to say it out loud.
It was a good night. Good night for the sport. Didn't get what the decision I want, but we didn't get a loss either, so I felt like I won it, you know, the last couple rounds, so it's cool. Lamont is a great fighter. Hopefully I can get that rematch, because I know what I can do in a fight, but it's cool.
Tank, how much does it hurt to have the draw on your record now? And do you think it's going to stand as some sort of like renewed motivation for you, like the guys were saying, you know, as you proceed through these next couple fights?
Yeah, it just put, you know, food to the fire and things like that, fuel to the fire, but it's cool. It's cool. The draw is okay. It's all right. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. I definitely could have. That was on me too. That was on me for sure. Because I ain't pick it up when I supposed to pick it up. And I could have definitely did more. Definitely did more.
And remember round 9? That flipped the fight. Tank actually dropped to a knee. Nobody thought that would happen, especially from a guy known for being tough and explosive.
Best fighters in the world, man. And it showed tonight. He probably wasn't winning when he said that grease got in his eye. But if you voluntarily take a knee and the ref start counting, it should be a knockdown. And that's a knockdown, I win the fight. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not banking on that knockdown to win. I just, you know, I just thought I pulled it out.
What up, it's next?
Shit, I always run it back. I want to run it back for sure.
But it wasn't just that round, it was the entire match. Tank came in underprepared, and it showed. Roach, meanwhile, stayed locked in, had a sharp plan, and carried it out with care.
Describe what the feeling was like in the ring, and was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on? And
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning, and you know, like, you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, you know. But I didn't really know that you can like get disqualified for all that, or like when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know. It's cool.
If you still think Tank came out on top, think again. Roach landed more shots and nearly scored an upset. If not for the strange scorecards, we might be saying Roach beat him clean. Here's the twist. Plenty will brush off Broner's words as more noise. But this time, he may be right. Why? Because he's calling out something few are. Tanks need to grow in the ring.
They asked Adrien after the fight, do you think you're gonna get credit for the way you fought Pacquiao? He said, fuck credit, I got cash.
Broner's point isn't just to bash Tank. It's about getting him to step up. Broner sees promise in him, but also thinks Tank's gotten too comfortable. He wants to spark a fire, not tear him down.
At Radio Raheem with Gervonta Davis and Adrien Broner. When the announcement was made that Porter was victorious, did you agree with the decision? You have an opinion on who won the fight? Adrien, do you feel like talking? Because we saw your boy Errol Spence get up there and call out Porter, say that that's a fight he wants next. How would you see that fight shaking out should it happen? Click it down for me. Gervonta?
About who? Porter is a good fighter. I feel like Porter is a good fighter, but I don't see him like bringing something to the table that Errol can't take, you know. So I'm pulling for Errol for sure.
It's about whether or not Porter's able to make a jet.
That, you know, Sean just, I mean, Errol just.
He's also giving a warning about how long Tank can stay on top. If he keeps leaning only on power, his run won't last. He must sharpen his movement, defense, and mindset to keep up in today's hard-hitting boxing world.
Sure. It was a great fight. It was a close fight. Depending on what they do with that decision of taking the knee, depending if the commission reverses the decision, or I think a draw was meant to be. So I like the draw. No, if you take the knee, man, if you take a knee in the 90s or in 2000, you're taking a point out. That's the bottom line. You're taking a point out. I don't know what happened with the referee. Maybe he was a little starstruck. Maybe he was a little, you know, because he loves Tank. He loves New York. He loves the big lights. You know, the referee with the eyes, you know, he's like, the point should be deducted if you take a knee. It's a fact. It's in the rule book, right? The fact that they didn't take it away, then that's where the controversy is, right? It's not, look, did Gervonta get hit? Was he dazed? Who knows? Only he knows. But what I saw, when you take a knee, that's an automatic point. That's just the rule. This is not basketball. This is not, you know, this is not basketball where, wait, hold on, my ankle hurts. Hold on, let me take a timeout. You don't take timeouts in boxing. It just doesn't happen. Whether he had something in his eye or not, you have to fight. There's 3 minutes to fight. So if you take a knee, if you go to your corner, I mean, the rules are the rules. And I don't know what New York is gonna settle on, but the rules are the rules.
Let's be real. Broner's been in boxing long enough to know how to last. If Gervonta Davis doesn't get better and shift gears, he could lose his spot atop the lightweight ranks. Either Tank levels up, or he'll be passed by hungry stars, like Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, or maybe even Broner himself.
It was a close fight.
I'm not surprised the way Lamont fought. I knew Lamont was going to come to fight. It was the opportunity of a lifetime. You did a good job. You fought a great fight.
What went wrong with Tank Davis? I mean, I was
what was wrong with him?
out.
Every night in boxing is not your best, you feel me? But you got the
Would you
draw.
like to see a rematch of this or jump into a fight with Shakur Stevenson?
They don't, whatever they want to do. You think it was a draw? I don't know. It was a good fight.
Appreciate it, Danny.